Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
Today has just been one of those days where not a lot went to plan. And when one of those days happens, I am in desperate need to kind of press the reset button. So tonight we're gonna be doing my evening pamper routine, and this could not come at a better time. This video is also sponsored by Bl'Eau, which is a Canadian skincare brand, and their ingredients are sourced from like the north of BC. They have so many organic properties. I'm gonna talk to you about that later in the video when the true pamper is happening. Can I note, please? Do you see something missing? My frame fell off the wall as well, but not too much to complain about when it actually comes to the home front. So it's time for a pamper evening. I hope you're ready to get cozy. Please brew a tea, something that is going to feed your soul. And let's just press the reset button together. In a day where things did go wrong, I will say one of the things that did go right, I think, was my outfit today. I got these little like bloomers from Zara and they are so comfortable. I'm wearing them in a medium, I believe, but I think I could have hacked the small, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. I have not opened the pockets because I feel as though sometimes having them closed is like a better look. They just always look a bit better. And then this little top is from Aritzia, and I feel like this is like a 60s, 70s look. However, to be cozy, to be comfy, it's not wearing your work clothes. It's wearing something you actually want to sit in and snuggle in all night long. So I'm gonna change into one of my most recent purchases actually from Levi & Rose, and it is the coziest set. I don't care if it's summer. Let me show you. Okay, I've gotta give you the full body scan. It's this full white tracksuit, but this is the fabric. You can tell it's just so soft. So this is the winner for tonight's pamper routine outfit. I also have these little slippers that I'm pretty sure I got from my best friend Rebecca's bachelorette, and they are still going strong. I have so many ideas about how to keep my fellow bachelorette gals comfortable now. But it is now time for dinner, and a part of the pamper routine, you gotta get someone else to make you dinner. Scotty has prepared dinner tonight, and if you don't have a Scotty at home, skip the dishes, Uber, all does the same thing. If you've had a day, order your favorite comfort food. Scotty made us this meatloaf meal, which is definitely comfort food.
It's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me.
Since starting to work for myself more. Yeah. Oh, you're so funny. Since starting to work for myself more, one thing that I have realized about myself, know your self-worth, is that if I don't prepare the list of the things that I need to do the next day, or just even not completely time block, like things change within your day, but if I don't have a more clear vision of what I need to do the next day, then I will waste a lot of time. So part of my self-care at night, or part of my self-care the day before, not necessarily the bubble bath just yet, but it's literally just planning out my day. And I'm also taking some notes for a project that I'm doing. So even though it's 8:30 and you're probably wanting to log off at this point, it in reality just takes me a couple of minutes, and it's something that if you're starting to work for yourself, or even if you're at school, this is a skill I wish I had a little bit better when I was at school, just planning my next day and time blocking it. And it's been a really big part of like pampering myself throughout the week to make sure I get things done. I made some cookies.
This is not part of the plan of this video, but I'm really glad that I just made it in. I was in the grocery store and I was hungry, so we all buy things when we're hungry in the grocery store. I feel like now that I have allowed myself just to breathe, I'm already starting to feel a little bit more zen about carrying out this routine. Whereas I think one of my biggest issues, and maybe you guys can relate to this too, is sometimes when I'm sitting down eating dinner and watching a show or just trying to relax, all I can think about is the things that I have to do the next day. And that's definitely a workaholic's tendency, or maybe someone who carries like anxiety that they're gonna forget to do something. So doing that list the night before helps me so much. It helps me almost like download my day. Preparing yourself for what lies ahead and helping ourselves reduce those anxieties. Even something as simple as reviewing your spending for the day. Like, where did you save? Where did you do well? Where could you do better? And that is something that I am now trying to integrate into my life, because baby, self-care is about caring for all of the things. And it sounds like a lot, like being a human is hard. So now let's go do all those basic things that are a lot of fun and just for you.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
I think this hair needs to go up. Perfect. This is my favorite scrunchie, or one of them. This one as well, the paisley one. Maybe I'll use that one too, just because it's like really tight. From Chelsea King, which is a Vancouver brand. Speaking of Vancouver brands, the one that is the sponsor for today's video, which is Bl'Eau. Now this feels less like an integrated advertorial and more like me just telling you something that's one of my favorite brands and products, because as soon as they sent these to me, which was about a month ago, I started using them and I've truly fallen in love with this brand. So don't skip forward, because these are some pretty awesome products. So this brand is a Canadian brand, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and what's really cool is their Glacial Organic Clay is sourced from the northern shores of BC. So there are 4 pieces within this whole round that they sent me. They also sent me these little testers for their other masks, but what they sent me was their Glacial Organic Clay mask. So that's what I'm gonna start out with. There's 4 products, and I'll show you. This is the little packaging. And when you open it up, it's like really, really beautiful. Now, the claims to fame for this mask, and try tested and true with me as well, is it works to smooth and rehydrate and bring those toxins to the surface and really purify your skin. The packaging is so beautiful, and it comes with a spatula, and the spatula specifically, it's used to kind of stir through the product. You can tell I'm actually halfway done because I've been masking. You work to stir it, and then I like to pull the product out. You don't want to contaminate the clay. What I'm gonna do before I do this is I'm gonna freshly wash my face. So normally what I do after I wash my face, nice clean skin, ready for this clay mask, is I will use the spatula to either put it on my hand, or I actually do have a mask brush that I got separately, or you can use a foundation brush. I really love doing the brush strokes on my skin with the mask. I just feel like it just adds that whole pamper kind of feel to it. So that is what I am going to do now. Mask technique wise, what I will do is I have a little bit of a breakout. I don't know if it's masked me, or I don't know if it's just me like leaning on my hand when I'm at the computer, but I'll put more mask in areas where I have a little bit of a breakout and less in areas that I don't need it as much, like sides of my eyes and things like that, just for the sake of saving the mask and having it do its greatest work, most powerful work in some of the areas that I'm a little bit more prone to a breakout or experiencing a breakout. So now with my beautiful masked face, it says to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, let it dry out, let it pull out those toxins, do its work. And during that time, I'm going to draw my bath and get it all ready, because the next steps, which is toner and cream and emulsion, that is going to be like such a pampering moment.
So I burn the map, I ignore the signs, been feeling far away, 2 years in a couple.
So after doing the mask, my skin feels so much softer. Even by putting the water on my skin while touching it, I'm always like, wow, this feels so soft and so smooth. So the next step in the routine is toner. And if you're anything like me, you're thinking this.
So, I think you're ready to sell toner. Do you have any last questions?
No. Oh, wait, yes, I do. I do have one question. What is toner?
What is toner? Obviously a different toner than Phoebe was talking about in Friends, but this is the Glacial Mineral Toner. There are so many benefits of using a toner. Now the instructions to use it are to use a cotton pad. I know that there are different ways. You could use a disposable one or a non-disposable one, but you put it in your palm on the cotton pad and you're gonna rub it all over your face, and it works really flawlessly with that glacial mask. So this whole collection, the hydrating collection, are really built to work together, and the next step we're gonna do is the emulsion. It's powered by the benefits of the Canadian Glacial Oceanic Mineral Water, and all of that together is a lightweight, quick absorbing, blending deep and hydrating, improving the suppleness and natural elasticity of your skin, and it helps protect your skin as well from free radicals. So don't get me wrong, those first 2 steps, they're amazing. These next 2 steps are my absolute favorite. So next up is the Hydrating Glacial Moisturizing Emulsion, and I know that is a mouthful. The emulsion has a very specific nourishing formula, and it combines botanical moisturizers like Canadian Glacial Oceanic Mineral Water with shea butter and jojoba oil, and is really meant to replenish, soften, and improve elasticity, tone, and texture to your skin. Now, because I want the emulsion to really sink in, and it is quite humid in here right now because I did brew this bath quite warm, I am going to hold off to do the Hydrating Glacial Moisturizing Cream after my bath. One thing that I suggest though, and one thing that I actually have heard on quite a few skincare channels, is to do your skincare. If you're not going out and you're just kind of hanging with your boo or you're just hanging by yourself, do your skincare during dinner, because then it has really the good chance to soak in, and you're not putting on this beautiful, maybe even a lot of times expensive skincare, and then laying down on your pillow and then half your face is kind of just being soaked into your pillow and the other half is being soaked into your skin. So that is one of the best skincare tips I think I've ever gotten, and I've been really trying to stick to it, because coming home after a tough day or a frustrating day, it just feels like you're washing the day off, and it feels so amazing. Like you almost get to have a second restart that's not just the morning, but kind of a step into your evening routine.
Oh my love.
Finally, the last step in this routine is, of course, the cream. This product is an all-natural blend, and it's really meant to create that barrier, that long-lasting hydration and radiance. And while I put this on, I really like to work it into my skin with some facial massage, and I find that not only does that get the blood flowing, but it also really helps with the benefits of this product and helps it sink into my skin.
Just yet. The trees haven't started to shed. Just feel the summer sun as it warms our bed. I'm lying, and I'm lying when I say I'm not.
I feel like this part of the vlog is the part that gets a little bit more chill, more relaxed, because this is actually the point where I'm heading to bed, and a pamper routine should honestly just prepare you for a good night's sleep. I will say, oftentimes when I take a bath, my normal reflex is to grab a show, like have YouTube on or have Netflix on or something like that. But today I decided to read, and oh my gosh, I am reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and it is such a good book so far. And I posted on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me there, I'll put it right here. And so many gals were like, oh my gosh, I love this book. Let me know what you think by the end of it. And I'm already hooked. So if you need a new book recommendation, that one is the one to go to. And I feel confident giving you that one because even though I haven't finished it yet, I have just gotten so many reinforcing factors that it is amazing. I'm gonna climb in, go to bed, and wish you guys all a good night's rest. If you made it this far, oh, I just appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here and thank you for sticking it out over my little breakaway from YouTube. Things are going to be a little bit more consistent here. So if you are new to this channel, welcome and thanks for making it to the end of this video. I would love if you would like and subscribe this one. It just helps me build this little nook of the internet, and autumn is on the way. Things are about to get cozy. I hope you have a great night's rest, and no matter what time you're watching this, you deserve a little pamper routine no matter where you are, who you are, or what your day looked like. I love you so much, and